Fargo, first things first. The news this week that about a dozen people lost their jobs at Midco Sports in a cost-cutting measure was awful. These were full-time jobs, held by men and women with families, mortgages and car payments. Layoffs are nothing new in the media industry, but it always hurts more when they happen locally. People familiar and popular in Fargo-Moorhead like Brian Shawn and Jody Norstedt were among those losing their jobs. They are friends and acquaintances of everybody in local media. In South Dakota, David Brown was let go. He might not be a household name among sports fans in North Dakota, but he did a wonderful job as a broadcaster for the Northern Sun Intercollegiate Conference, high school sports and Augustana hockey. We, of course, are rooting for all who lost their jobs to land on their feet, whether in the sports media industry or elsewhere. The ones we know, such as those mentioned, should have no problem. All talented, hard-working pros and great humans. Now, about what happened. The tip sheet contacted multiple experts in TV and sports broadcasting to try and decipher why a television sports entity would have to cut so deeply at a time when televised sports seem to be booming. And, yes, the tip sheet sent a message to Midco seeking information and inviting a call. It sent a prepared statement. Next season, Midco Sports will focus on enhancing our streamed content on Midco Sports Plus and our university partnership content on our linear channels. At that time, high school sports and some original programming will no longer be produced by Midco Sports or broadcast on our linear channels, said a statement from Paige Pearson-Meyer, Vice President of Corporate Communications at Midco. Because of this, we, unfortunately, had to make the difficult decision to reduce the number of full-time team members on the Midco Sports team. In the future, the impacted team members could be affiliated with Midco Sports in a freelance capacity. We've openly communicated the changes to our partner schools, UND, USD, SDSU and Augustana. We're in those partnerships for the long haul, and we will continue to focus on those relationships. Seems like corporate speak. The consensus among those the tip sheet talked with seemed to be, and, again, this is coming from people only offering their best outside guess, that Midco Sports likely has always been a loss leader for the Sioux Falls, SD-based cable and broadband mothership Midco, and with cord cutting happening across linear TV, Midco Sports paid the price. It was explained to the tip sheet this way by an industry expert from the Twin Cities. Midco Sports was created to carry regional college and high school sports, not necessarily as a money maker but as a way to entice people to subscribe to Midco, and so it was an expensive promotional tool. Satellite trucks with Midco